Hi, good morning. This is Vshetty, and this beautiful place here in Sherkot in Uttar Pradesh, India, is inspired has inspired me to make a video. Um, well, uh, the video is on some of the conversations I've had with the master. You know, he's spending a lot of time with me and others, trying to pass on the conviction, the vision, the conviction, the values that he has and that he has inherited from his illustrious family. Um, so I'm trying to assimilate that. I'm trying to figure it out. So what is it that he speaks of? He spoke extensively of Mahatma Gandhi, and he says, it's only a man who's that much crazy who could quit a well-paying job, a well-paying profession in South Africa, and come back to India, and wear a loincloth and go about. Uh, is in his movement for freedom for India. So very clearly he articulated that one needs someone who believes in his convictions to that end, that level. He gave an example of how the non-cooperation movement was happening across the country, and when violence broke out in one of the regions, I can't remember, then he called it off. So he says, if this is not what I've envisioned, and no, we will stop this. If it's going to get violent, then the non-violent movement has to stop. The non-cooperation movement has to stop. So he firmly believed in his conviction. He says, so it was not a calculation; it was conviction. So you go to any end to live your conviction. So that's interesting. Uh, Another illustration of the man himself was, where he wrote in his book. He says, in his experiments with truth, he says, I'm going to lie down next to two women to test my patience, yeah, my abilities to be firm, be true to myself. So, and he wrote about it in his autobiography. So why would someone of that stature, during that period of upheaval, and that during that period of conservativeness, even have to do something like that, leave alone write about it? So he was an honest person. He believed in his convictions. So that is something that we are being taught, that have a clear vision, have conviction, be crazy enough to pursue it, even if at the cost of losing. Because it's not about a calculation, it's not about win or lose, it's about going forward with that conviction, which is a worthwhile pursuit. So that's my learning.